So Nintendo has finally started to respond to all of the Nintendo Switch owners out there that's having these Joy-Con drift issues with their controllers. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the DC show. This is T McNeil. So, as I stated, guys, Nintendo of America has actually started to respond to all of the Switch players out there that have been having these issues with the Joy-Con drift on their controllers. Okay, now, according to the information, guys, and according to a lot of Nintendo users out there, what they're saying is that it's prominently the left Joy-Con, the light blue one, or the gray one, depending on which version of the system that you bought, that's having most of the issues. The right Joy-Con seems to be okay. The thing is, guys, I made a video about this a while back. I talked about the Joy-Con drift and how unfortunate it is for, people that are experiencing this. Now, keep in mind, guys, that this is not everyone that's experiencing these problems. There's a lot of people out here that have bought a Nintendo Switch, and it's a very niche market when it comes to this issue. Okay, most people are not having them. Some people are also claiming that after a few uses they're having the Joy-Con drift, and some people are saying that after a few months they're having Joy-Con drift. Okay, so I guess it all depends on what we don't know. We don't know if it's the continued use of the controller. We don't know if people are really truly taking care of their controllers like they should, or are they just really beating them up beyond repair. Okay, so it could be a number of things when it comes to what's possibly causing the Joy-Con drift. But what really made it bad was the fact that Nintendo didn't come out and say anything for a very long time, guys. People have been suffering with this for months. They've been contacting customer support. They've been told to do a numerous amount of things, like sending in the controllers and things like that, but it seems like it hasn't been rectified. Okay, so now Nintendo finally decided to put out a statement, and here's what Nintendo actually had to say. At Nintendo, we take great pride in creating quality products, and we are continuously making improvements to them. A representative from Nintendo told Kotaku in response questions about Joy-Con drift. We are aware of recent reports that some Joy-Con controllers are not responding correctly. We want our consumers to have fun with the Nintendo Switch, and if anything falls short of this goal, we always encourage them to visit support.nintendo.com so we can help. Okay, so that's pretty much the only statement that they finally have came out with. And the thing is, it really doesn't rectify the problem. Some people are saying that they sent their Joy-Cons in, they paid the, $3 or $4 in shipping costs, and when they got the controllers back, basically the same thing again. Okay, now keep in mind, guys, that in September the Nintendo Switch Lite will be launching once again, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty cool system. The problem is with the Joy-Cons on the side of this particular controller. Okay, it's not even really the controller, guys. What it is a complete unit this time, unlike with the regular Nintendo Switch where the Joy-Cons can become attached. Okay, or more detached, what I meant to say, and it's just the screen itself, so that you're able to dock the screen into the docking unit, and then you're able to reattach the Joy-Cons to the included controller port or controller pad, and then you're able to play on the big screen. Okay, that's the main difference between the Lite and the Nintendo Switch regular, is that with the Nintendo Switch Lite, those Joy-Cons are permanently placed onto the screen. So you guys can already imagine, if you spend $199 and you purchase this new Nintendo Switch Lite and you have a Joy-Con drift issue, you're pretty much dead in the water. That means that whoever experiences it this time, they're going to have to replace the entire unit, which is going to completely suck. Alright, but on the flip side of that, with the original Nintendo Switch, at least you're able to replace the Joy-Cons. But not that really makes a difference, because at the end of the day, guys, the Joy-Cons are extremely expensive. They go for about $80 a piece. Okay, so you have to kind of ask yourself and say, is it really worth the money? Like I said, they could be replaced, but then you can replace it with a new set, and then all of a sudden have the same issue again. Okay, but with the Switch Lite, that's really going to kill Nintendo's reputation. This statement that they put out going to pretty much also be dead in the water because, again, they're not detachable on the Switch Lite. So if you have a Joy-Con drift, that means the entire system is going to have to be replaced. Okay, so this is really not a good spot Nintendo's in right now. As I stated before, guys, hopefully they can find a way to rectify this problem. Also, guys, I want to let you know that according to Nintendo, they actually updated their front page on the customer support website. So now there's a link that you guys can actually click on and go directly to the Joy-Con software feature. Okay, so that you guys can be able to get your consoles fixed. Okay, now the updated system. It tells you that the system's Joy-Con software recalibration feature. Some of the things Nintendo's going to ask you about your console, whether it's been updated or not. Basically, whether the Joy-Con system has been recalibrated or not. Okay, which could possibly help the issue, but again, it's not guaranteed. Okay, but if you guys want the information, you can go to Kotoku.com. It's where I pull the information from. There's more info on here if you guys want to know. And also, as I stated before, they said some players have been getting their Joy-Cons back, but the minute that they start using them again, they experience a Joy-Con drift almost immediately. Okay, which is terrible. Okay, so it's one of those things, guys, where it has me kind of on pins and needles, walking on eggshells, because again, I'm not a Switch owner, and I'm just kind of unsure about whether or not I want to spend this $300 and possibly have the same issue. Okay, so but you guys let me know down below in the comment section how you feel about this information and the whole Joy-Con drift, and we'll go from there. And also, guys, lastly, keep in mind that Nintendo's going to be releasing a new version of the Switch as well. Okay, sometime in mid-August of next month coming up. And again, we don't know if it's going to be between the 13th and the 19th. It just says mid-August. Okay, but the only difference between the original Nintendo Switch and its updated version is the updated version has better battery life. I made a video about that as well. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely go down the Tech Gaming News column and you will see it for yourself. Alright. Also, guys, make sure that you like and share this content. I would definitely appreciate that. Also, if you enjoy the content, make sure that you smack the hell out of the subscribe button. And finally, do not forget to tap the bell symbol. That way you receive notifications when the DC show puts up new, or in some cases, updated content. So I appreciate you guys watching and listening and tuning in. Until the next time,